tonight in Washington, D.C. SmackDown 1000. Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, Edge, and Evolution reunites.
Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the Animal, Dave Batista, Triple H, and Randy Orton. It's going to be absolutely incredible.
Can't wait to see Rey Mysterio back in action.
It all takes place tomorrow night right here on USA.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, and Braun Strowman.
Strawman, McIntyre, and Ziggler set for six-man tag team action. And tonight, WWE is powered by new Tap Out Activewear. Now available at Aeropostale and tapout.com. Strowman with some ominous words for his teammates earlier.
Braun Strowman threatening McIntyre and Ziggler, saying, if either you guys screw this up for me, you're going to get these hands. Certainly would heed that warning. Strowman's certainly in a bad mood, whereas you've also got McIntyre and Ziggler who've already competed in grueling matches themselves.
Ziggler won, McIntyre lost.
Braun Strowman's always looking to dish out some fists.
And here come their opponents.
Certainly a tumultuous night thus far for the three brothers of the Shield.
Your opponents, Dean Ambrose, the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins, and the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, the Shield.
And the tumult really continued earlier tonight when Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins competed in separate qualifying matches for the World Cup tournament to determine the best in the world at WWE Crown Jewel in 3 weeks, streaming live on the WWE Network. First, Seth Rollins would defeat Drew McIntyre thanks to Dean Ambrose. Seth tried to return the favor. Ambrose would get, beaten by Dolph Ziggler in what would be some, miscommunication. Nonetheless, guys, the field is being set.
Seth Rollins joins John Cena, Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, and Dolph Ziggler from Monday Night Raw. On the SmackDown side of things, the Viper, Randy Orton, and Jeff Hardy join the field.
2 slots still to be filled from SmackDown Live. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns has his own issues as we head toward Crown Jewel in 3 weeks because he defends the Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match, which means there's no champion's advantage. First man to gain pinfall or submission becomes the champion. That means if Braun Strowman pinned Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns would still lose the title.
Well, Roman Reigns right now needs to focus on keeping the Shield together. The cracks are showing.
Yeah, great point, Renee. We saw Roman trying to play peacekeeper throughout the night tonight with the issues that have developed between Rollins and Ambrose. One thing, though, Corey, we've learned about the Shield over the years, for the most part, when push comes to shove, they have each other's backs.
Generally speaking, with their exceptions to every statement as such, I would like to compliment acting general manager Baron Corbin for making this matchup. I sent him a text a few minutes ago. He said, of course I did. I need to get to the bottom. I need to get to the scoop. I'm a journalist, young.
Okay.
All right? This is a favor to the WWE Universe. Baron Corbin would hate for the Shield to disintegrate under his
wait a
watch.
minute. Did you really believe that?
Why do I have any reason to disbelieve Baron Corbin? Not only is he the boss, he's my friend.
Because Baron Corbin is an opportunist. He's a manipulator. He realizes that the Shield has shown cracks tonight, and perhaps he can finally split this group forever in this match.
Or start this match and show me something.
And again, the Shield, not the only team with issues.
Braun Strowman apparently forcing Ziggler to start this matchup, which I got to question that strategy. Again, Braun is going to be the freshest of all three competitors on his team.
Yeah, but Dolph Ziggler was victorious earlier tonight.
It doesn't matter. He still had a grueling battle with Dean Ambrose. He's certainly, you don't get in the ring with Ambrose and leave the same way.
I do this all day. All day long. Yeah.
Much like last week in the main event, a lot of trash talking going on amongst teammates, Strowman, Ziggler, and McIntyre.
I actually talked to Dolph Ziggler earlier about being called the weakest link. What's going on over in Camp Strowman over there? He said he just wants everybody to listen to him. They'd be better off that way. He's the most successful of any of them. Been here for 13 years. Right now it's not looking good, but
Ziggler does have a point, though, Renee.
without question, he's been here the longest. He's got the most accolades under his belt.
Ambrose, former WWE champion, down goes Ziggler, followed up by Rollins. Elbow, cover, again on Ziggler. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Great teamwork being displayed here by the Shield. As Rollins now comes in off the tag.
All credit to Baron Corbin. This is like couples therapy for the Shield, but it's a trio.
Double team yet again.
Ziggler once again
Ziggler.
favoring the right knee that he was.
And Ziggler just shoved Rollins into Ambrose. Tag, here comes Reigns. Try to settle things down. And now Braun Strowman wipes out everybody. And for the second time tonight, an accidental run-in. DDT between Rollins and Ambrose may have cost the Shield. Cover by Ziggler. Almost had him. Ziggler and company in control. The match rolls on live. We're back live on Monday Night Raw, six-man tag team matchup. Ziggler, Strowman, and McIntyre have taken control of Roman Reigns. Ambrose and Rollins looking on. A bit of problems between Rollins and Ambrose earlier allowed McIntyre and company to take control.
Roman connecting with a series of right hands to McIntyre, who just planted the big dog.
Here's the cover now. Is it enough? And McIntyre almost pinned the Universal Champion.
Of course, Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler got to worry about getting these hands if they make any mistakes tonight.
This trio is working quite well together right now as a cohesive unit, whereas the Shield can't be said the same about.
There's just a little bit of trouble over in the Shield corner.
Strowman, McIntyre, and Ziggler have been on the same page despite having words throughout the night.
Ziggler's got to be feeling good about advancing to the WWE World Cup. Drew McIntyre looking for a bit of redemption tonight within the same evening. We're coming up short in his match against Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Rollins knocked it off McIntyre. He qualified. Ziggler knocked off Ambrose to qualify. Strowman and Reigns meet at Crown Jewel in 3 weeks with Brock Lesnar in a triple threat for the Universal title. WWE fans trying to get Roman back into this match here tonight at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Roman Reigns in this building won the Royal Rumble a few years back to head to the main event at WrestleMania. And here comes Reigns. Can he make a tag to either Rollins or Ambrose?
Here comes
McIntyre's in, and Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath. Reigns exploding off the ropes and creates some space and perhaps an opportunity for himself. Strowman wants in as well. Can Roman make it to Rollins or Ambrose?
Imagine Braun Strowman like to send a message directly to the big dog.
He's going to have an opportunity to, Renee. The monster among men is in the matchup. Reigns swung into the corner. Splash by Strowman.
You see this? After now you take care of stuff.
Tag.
Strowman trying to lead by example, and McIntyre just tagged himself in.
Well, McIntyre said, let me show you how I do it.
Don't forget we saw those two go nose to nose last week.
That's how you take care of
Tag again.
TNS Mas Macho.
Yeah, let me show you what to do and how I can do it better.
You need help. I tried to tag in. Earlier you didn't want to take any bet. Just getting the job done.
McIntyre saying, just get the job done.
Yeah, Strowman looking to handle the Universal Champion headbutt. And again, slinging Reigns across the ring.
Watch this acceleration.
Reigns caught him with a boot. Stopped Strowman in his tracks. Roman's in trouble. Trying to lift the big man off his feet. Roman Reigns, the 385-pounder, can't get him up. Nobody home. Strowman hit the post hard. And now Roman Reigns lifting Strowman up to his shoulders. Reigns with a Samoan drop. Impressive.
But can Roman make the tag to Ambrose or Rollins?
He has to. Desperation time for Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. Strowman is down as well, off his feet. Who will make it to their corner first to gain the momentum in this match? Ziggler going to make sure that
Smart.
Rollins and Ambrose can't make the tag.
Great move by Strowman's teammates.
I've got the teammates trying to be on the same page, and seems like Dolph and Drew are right now.
Ziggler tags himself into the match, and now he tags in Drew McIntyre.
And there's nobody in the Shield corner for Roman to
It's
tag.
going to allow for the double team momentarily.
Here it comes.
Look at the
Claymore.
Claymore and the zigzag. It's delivered to Roman Reigns. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg to win the matchup. And Rollins and Ambrose fight things up. The Claymore and zigzag connecting. But the Shield brothers saved Roman Reigns. Can Roman get to his corner? Can Roman make a tag? McIntyre now climbing up in the corner. Climbing up to the top rope. McIntyre caught by Reigns. Tag. Here comes the Kingslayer. The Intercontinental Champion now tags in the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. And now the double team by the Shield.
They ride a bicycle, getting back on the same page.
Yeah, classic Shield here. McIntyre knocked over the top rope. Here comes Strowman. And Strowman sent out the other side.
There goes Braun.
The brothers are back.
Stereo suicide dives.
Ziggler and McIntyre driven into the barricade. They're not thinking. Are they thinking about this?
They're doing it.
They are. Strowman on the other side, but Strowman grabbed the both. Strowman grabbed both around the neck. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch. Launching himself off the steps. And out Dean Ambrose up to the top rope. Ambrose, kick by McIntyre. Jackknife cover by Ambrose. Ziggler saving the matchup.
Ziggler sent to the outside, courtesy of the Kingslayer.
Melee is developing here. Ambrose looking for dirty deeds.
There it is, nailed it.
To McIntyre. Covered by Ambrose. Hook to the leg. Shoulders are down. Ziggler just shoved Rollins into Ambrose. And again, Rollins wiping out Ambrose thanks to the other team.
Yeah, it was completely not Rollins' fault.
Yeah, third time tonight it's happened.
Ziggler is doing his best out of desperation to break up the pinfall for his team.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight here in Philadelphia. Rollins and Ambrose again with an accidental run into each other. And the Shield showing cracks again in our main event tonight.
Here it comes. This is the end of the Shield. I knew it.
And now Ziggler takes advantage. Zigzag from behind. Dove into the cover on Ambrose to win this match. And Ambrose stays in it.
Well, who's going to want to help Ambrose now? He just kicked Rollins.
I think Ambrose has enough rage in him right now to finish the job himself.
I beg to differ. He's face down. Dolph Ziggler and McIntyre are running the show.
And now McIntyre telling Ziggler, get him up. Let's put him away.
And Ziggler raking Dean Ambrose's
Look at the
eyes.
Claymore and the zigzag. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns with a Superman punch and one to Ziggler as well. And now Braun Strowman from behind. Went for the running power slam. Roman Reigns, however, as Strowman goes shoulder first to the post. McIntyre on Claymore to Strowman as Roman Reigns moved out of the way. McIntyre just wiped out Strowman. Spear!
Here comes Ziggler, though, from behind. Roman better watch out.
Went for the zigzag. Reigns hanging on.
Summon the service.
Powerbomb. Vintage Shield. Covered by Ambrose. The brothers in arms with the win.
Here are your winners, the Shield.
It wasn't pretty. They had problems stand tall. Put personal issues aside for the best of the team. The Shield victorious.
Sometimes all it takes is a big-time win and a couple of cold beverages afterward to get back on the same page with your partner.
Oh, now you're back on the Shield bandwagon.
Listen, I never got off.
Baron Corbin and ask him what he thinks.
I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm an unbiased journalist.
You're a bandwagon jumper.
McIntyre, Ziggler, and Strowman suffer defeat here tonight. Great effort by the Shield. Strowman is irate. Strowman was knocked down by a Claymore kick by McIntyre.
He warned them earlier.
What did I tell you? If you screwed up, you were gonna get these hands!
Oh no, Ziggler's hoping is in all kinds of trouble. Braun Strowman sending a message with a massive power slam. By McIntyre, and that one was on purpose. The first was accidental. That one was on purpose.
Drew McIntyre has had enough.
The Scottish Terminator just flattened the monster among men.
There was nothing inadvertent about that.
Drew McIntyre, Monster Hunter.
We made a lot about the Shield and the cracks formed here tonight. But guys, did we just see the dissolution of McIntyre?
The Claymore kick just brutalized Braun Strowman. You look into the cold, steely eyes of Drew McIntyre, and there are no regrets about what just went down.
Well, I hope McIntyre realizes what he did. Well, that was the inadvertent Claymore kick as Reigns sidestepped and Drew took out Braun.
Roman Reigns would deliver a hellacious spear to flatten the Scotsman. Triple powerbomb, classic Shield, allowing Ambrose to pick up the Duke.
But after the matchup, Braun Strowman did not forget. First, that Dolph Ziggler cost them the matchup. He would deliver this running power slam. And then Braun Strowman would not forget what Drew McIntyre did to him. But McIntyre would blindside Braun Strowman. And this Claymore was on purpose. No accident about this, Corey.
Nearly 7 feet in the air. 100% right on the money. McIntyre called his shot.